Here's your rewritten version with a powerful hook, no timeline formatting, stronger storytelling, emotional intensity, and cinematic flow in one long paragraph style. The Oklahoma City Thunder thought they had finally broken the Spurs. After torching San Antonio's defense in back-to-back games and making the Western Conference Finals feel like it was slipping away from them, the Thunder walked into Game 4 expecting another offensive showcase from Shai Alexander and the most explosive offense in basketball. Instead, they ran directly into a nightmare. What happened in this game wasn't just a defensive adjustment, it was a complete basketball ambush engineered by Mitch Johnson and executed to perfection by Wembanyama, Stephon Castle, and a Spurs team that suddenly looked like the smartest and most terrifying defensive unit left in the playoffs. The Thunder didn't just lose, they were completely dissected, trapped, frustrated, and broken apart piece by piece until their offense collapsed into one of the ugliest performances of the entire season. San Antonio held the most unstoppable playoff offense in basketball to just 82 points, and the scariest part for OKC fans is that this didn't look lucky at all. It looked intentional. It looked calculated. It looked like the Spurs finally solved the puzzle. Everything started with one critical realization. Shai Alexander had become too comfortable attacking deep drop coverage. Earlier in the series, Wembanyama was sitting back near the paint trying to protect both the rim and the roll man at the same time, but OKC figured out how to punish it. Isaiah Hartenstein became the hidden weapon in the middle of the floor, setting brutal Gortat screens and physically pinning Wemby away from Shai so he could glide into open space. Once Shai got downhill, the entire Spurs defense collapsed, and that's when OKC's shooters started feasting. Alex Caruso suddenly looked like Stephen Curry because San Antonio kept leaving him open to help on Shai, and Caruso made them pay over and over again. The Thunder spacing became impossible to guard because every rotation created another crack somewhere else on the floor. One defender helped, another shooter opened up. One stunt came from the wing, the weak side collapsed. OKC turned the Spurs into a scrambling mess, and for 2 games it honestly felt like San Antonio had no answer. But Game 4 changed everything because Wembanyama completely changed his mentality. Instead of playing soft drop coverage and trying to guard 2 players at once, he made one decision. Shai would no longer control the middle of the floor. Suddenly Wemby wasn't retreating anymore. He was meeting the action higher, closer to the level of the screen, using his length like a force field before Shai could even turn the corner. Every drive felt crowded. Every lane disappeared. Every hesitation move ran into an 8-foot wall waiting at the nail. Hartenstein still got his push shots, but that became exactly what San Antonio wanted. The Spurs were basically saying, if somebody is going to beat us, it's not Shai and it's not your shooters. It's Hartenstein taking floaters all night. That's a win for the defense every single time. Instead of letting OKC generate open threes and downhill pressure, San Antonio turned the Thunder offense into a series of uncomfortable bailout possessions. Hartenstein was suddenly taking shot after shot that OKC normally treats as counters instead of primary offense, and the deeper the game went, the more uncomfortable the Thunder became. Then came the adjustment that truly changed the entire series, keeping Wemby low near the basket no matter what lineup OKC used. Earlier in the series, San Antonio put Wembanyama on Caruso and let him roam freely, but the Thunder exploited it because Caruso caught fire from 3 and also dragged Wemby into actions away from the rim. This time the Spurs refused to let that happen. Wemby stayed low like a defensive free safety lurking under the basket, and it